Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome back to episode number 2 on the Big Valley, the big Yukon Valley 16X map. Yay! We have been busy. We are on our way over to the shop, the little shop that we're building over here, and we are picking up our fertilizer spreader, and we're gonna get Fertilize spread, and then we will we're gonna wait till tomorrow morning to seed, because we want to get some trees cut up to make some money, so we have some money to get going here, and also because we only play till 6 o'clock, and I don't want to be half seeded and then go to the next morning. So we'll seed first thing in the morning. We've decided that we're gonna stay on 3x speed for March, April, May, June, July, and August, and September. And October 1st, we're going to go to 8-hour days, but we're going to lower the clock down to 2x. So it will be playing the same amount of speed. We're over here. We got every piece of equipment that we possibly need now, including a roller. Here is our lime factory. You guys can see this. We get our lime out of here. I had that modded. I have a modded fertilizer spreader that came with the game when you download the map, and it holds 50,000, or it holds 25,000 liters, or 50,000, some astronomical amount. And we're getting it here. We're going to take this and cut this into the ground up until about the trees here. Then after that, we should have enough money to start moving into a bigger plot to make our actual lime pit. And we'll go from there. We also have a seed maker on the map. And we have lots and lots of stuff. So let's grab this. This is Mark Thor's fertilizer spreader. And she's 42 meters. So we'll get Fertilize spread. And then we'll start. We've decided that we're not going to use a harvester to cut the trees. We're going to use the brucks just so we can clean it out. We're not playing because I can make just as much money from wood chips. That's it. Also, I wanted to correct a few things that I was talking about in the live stream last time. In the last live stream that I put out on this map. I'm going to make goals, I think, going forward. And when we reach those goals, then we, as a family, can decide whether we want to move on. And that will decide on you guys of how much you want to watch it. So if you want me to stay on a series, keep watching it. If you want me to move on once I hit goals, then we'll move on, and that's it. So I wanted to correct that because I think what's happened is, for me, I've just gotten really tired and sick and tired of jumping maps. So I think going forward, in defense of you guys and defense of me, I think it's going to be easier for me to make goals that are obtainable. And then once we hit the goals, then we're free to believe the map, and nobody will be upset, nobody will be unhappy, and it'll be great. So this is my third attempt to try to record tonight. So it's going so far well. So far this time. The first time I got on here, I had put a mod in here, and it conflicted, and so the game froze. So that was the fun part. And then it literally froze. I couldn't do anything. I was stuck. Recording away, it kept doing what I had to. Oh, also I want to give you a tour. We have a fertilizer maker now, which we have 49,000. We put the seed maker in here. What I did is the last, 30 and 80, last 100,000 liters of crop that I had, we put 30,000 liters in here to make that. And we put 80,000 in here, or 70,000, whatever it ended up to be, 76,000, and we didn't sell it. But now, so what I'm going to do on this map is we're going to make a goal, real simple goal. There's no other goals, of $1 billion. That's what I want to make. And when we hit it, we can make the decision whether or not we want to leave or we want to move on and go from there. So that's pretty simple. There's one goal, and that's it. And so to show you guys, we are $3,030,000 in debt. So we need to make $1,003,030,000 because we got to pay back the loan, and then we got to make $1 billion. We can't go off the map until we hit that billion mark. We're at 4,354. We have about 70 to 80,000 liters of milk in storage. We've got 500,000 liters of TMR in storage. And then we're going to go from there. So let's get him. We'll get a couple of headlands around here. And we'll set up our we'll set up our vehicle control add-on so that we can have straight lines. So we will go like this, and we will set that up. But then before we turn that off, we got to go like this and detect the width, and then we can get her going. We're gonna go like a banshee over here. And you guys know how it works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me. I want to make sure that I am recording, and yes, we are, after that debacle. And then the second time I got on here, hilarious, guys. So I set it up on course play for the fertilizer spreader, and he drove off into the water because where I put my field, you'll see he drove off into the water. So let's get him a couple headlands here, and that way, if we have to, we'll start hiring a worker. I traced it in, so I'll show you at the end of this thing here. This field is 39.92 acres now, so I'll show you later when we get going here. So 39 acres field that we have right away, and it will be way bigger when we're done. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be epic. We're going to play from 6 in the morning until 6 at night every day. And it'll be epic. So I could have just went around again, but I'm going to make sure that we are getting him a decent headland to be able to turn around. Yeah, 50,000 lime or 25,000 lime or whatever it was did the whole field. It was absolutely crazy. I kept thinking, when is it going to run out? When is it going to run out? So the mods that come with this are astronomically changed, and the usage is changed. So it's pretty cool. We've got this on auto mode because we do have precision, and I'm gonna go because when you buy the precision for these fields here, you buy the whole island. So it's putting it on an auto rate. It's putting it on quite a bit, 200 nitrogen, but that's okay because we have 50,000 liters in storage, and then we're gonna stay with the Lemkin 8 for now. And then we're going to upgrade to their upgraded one to where it has seeds and fertilizer. I also want to get a mod that I'm really looking forward to. I want to get a mod that I think we still have it. It's a slurry separator. You take the slurry and you separate it into the manure and straw. And I do believe someone ported that over from Fs19. Because if they did, that would be a use for our slurry, and we get straw, and we wouldn't have to have straw off our fields other than for the cows themselves. See what I mean? See what I mean, Vern? That's where we're going. Yeah, right here. I had him going on course play, and he drove right off into the sunset there. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a headland, then we're going to hire a regular worker. Because with these weird, wonky fields, course play doesn't like it. Plus, I noticed that course play doesn't really like the big fields. So we're going to get him on a couple of headlands, or at least one. I mean, this is pretty wide here. And then we'll set a regular worker off. And, we can't. We can't go, and we only have one tractor. Because normally I would go and start cutting trees. But we got to just let him do his thing. And then we'll come. Well, while he's doing this, we will clean up the muck and get that ready, and by then he should be done because this is 42 meters, so he should be able to go right along with this. Go over, and then we'll do one headland, and then we'll fill it. It's putting it on quite a bit. This is auto, right? Yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that will be for you guys, and I'm gonna do that for you guys, and with the goals. And that way no one can question about when we're leaving a map and when we're not. We're not allowed going forward. We're not allowed to leave a map until we reach our goals. So I don't think it'll take long because once we get into gold mining and we get into, we're going to get quite a few $1,000s off these trees alone. They're pretty big. This thing is using a ton of fertilizer. So normally it doesn't use this much, but I am using precision farming. And it is also 42 meters wide, so it is pretty decent size wide. But as you can see, it's still taking 30 minutes in-game to seed this. But I figured it this way because I had gone around and around and around. I was going to do, like, slow it down to 1x speed, and I was asking a few close family members what they thought. And I got thinking, I have 24 hours to play with. We can work at night. We just would have to put lights out and go from there. But we can work into the night, so if we need a few extra hours, we can. I'm not going to waste my time doing extra days because it's going to take us long enough to get to $1 billion. $1 billion is a lot of money. Hopefully, we can get him almost around to where we can get down here, and then that'll be a headland. And then I will turn a worker loose on this. I may sell this off and use the other one for fertilizer. Or I might buy a second one for fertilizer because I have one that, yeah, I think it might. Let's get over here. We'll sell this. I'll go right across here and we'll purchase another one of the modded ones, but for fertilizer. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, he should be okay here. Get this headland done here. We're pretty close. Okay. All right, so let's sell this. Let's sell this. And we're going to go and we're going to buy, let's see where it is. I'll show you guys because it holds like 50,000 and that'll get us most of the field at least. Where is she? Right here. 78,000 for that. Let's see, extension 50,000. That's 83, and then the spreading discs, so we can do fertilizer. That's 6 meters spread width. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that. So 83,000. It'll be the last purchase that we got to buy. It'll be more than that because we want to make sure. But this one we're going to go black and keep it black and yellow. That way we know the black one is for fertilizer and the other one, the yellow one, is for lime. Okay. So yeah, let's do 84,000. Ooh, getting up more in money, everybody. More in money. What are we at? 24. There we go. That'll leave us a little bit of money. These are all the mods that come with it, which is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. The spreading discs should take it less, but I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. 12 meters, and then if I go the spreading discs, it goes 18 meters. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna need more money. Yeah. Whoops. It's been one of those days, guys. It's been one of those days. You want to break some stuff. Give me something to break. Okay, extension. Okay. We also want to lower this down to, let's go 12.5. We're going to go spreading discs there. That's 18 meters. 12 meters, 18 meters. We're going to make this black. And we're going to leave it just like that. Perfect. So now we got that. So let's go over here and we'll get him on a worker here. There. Now we're done. That's okay, because I'm not doing this again. If something happens where the recording messes up this time, we're done. We'll wait until tomorrow. Because I don't get upset like that. I just go, okay, it's time. It's time. So there we go. Yeah, we only got an 8-meter seeder, but we're going to have to seed it and then roll it. So there may come a time when we have to get us a second tractor, but we're going to try. We're going to try to give the old college try to get it, because right now I could be cutting trees making money, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this legit. So what we're going to do is, after I'm done, when it gets 6 o'clock, I'm going to start up. I'll start the seeder in the morning, get him seeded. Once he's seeded, we're going to put oats in the ground. Once she's seeded, Then we can come over, and when you guys come and join me again, we will be able to cut some trees with the brucks. Now, it'll be pretty quick, but there's still a lot of trees in this little section. So, and on this map, what you've got to do is you got to cut the trees down, and then you got to paint it in, and then to get rid of there's a few sticks that he missed, but that's okay. We should have enough because I did the whole thing with lime, and you guys know how lime is. It's all right. We'll be fine. We're gonna get a. Once we get a system down and we get regularly going, we'll be rocking and rolling. I'm telling you, there's a lot of money to be made on this map. Lots and lots, and we're gonna do it. There we go. This should get me pretty close to a full tank. Pretty close. It'll be about 45,000. So, yep. There we go. That should be enough to finish it. Should be. We'll see. I just want to make sure that I have enough money because I'm not going to use course play on this because last time it drove into the water. So we're going to use a regular worker on this. And let's get it set up like this so we can get it on the line. See where I'm going with it, Vern? There we go. All right. And now we're going to hire him. We're going to hire a regular worker. There. There you go. Let's see. You're going to send me some. You're going to take some of my money. That's okay. So we're going to come over here, and he shouldn't. Why is it no data found? Am I going to have to buy precision again? Where's precision? Right here. Why? I purchased it already. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, you know why? Because that's the new part of the field. Yeah, that's why. Because I added on to that field. It's got to be repurchased once you do that. But now we can keep track down at the bottom of how much he's got left. And he shouldn't drive into the river, I'm hoping. Or the lake. Or, yeah, it'd be a river, I guess. While we're waiting for him to do that, let's grab some of this muck out of here. Yeah. This is kind of neat. That way we can, if we need more fertilizer, we can use it. What I like is, watch this. Only goes so far. Then even if you put it into the ground, she still goes. Now I've cleaned this out 3 times today. And you saw we made 50,000 liters of fertilizer already today. So it's crazy, isn't it? Then we'll check on them. And I want to see something because I think I can sell some of this slurry. I think using this. I'm hoping I can. Look at that. So another 16,000 manure. I did that so Russ can see how it works. It does actually work, which is good. So how you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing okay now. I was doing pretty crappy. When that seed maker over there empties, I'm going to move it. So we're going to make some money for that because right now you can barely get into it. What are we going to do? Oh, you know what? I was going to see if I can hook to our slurry tank here. And if we can, we'll slowly sell some of this slurry. I'm hoping because it has a pin hitch on the back that we can. It's slow, but at least it gives me another vehicle to drive around while we're waiting for that seeder to go. Let's make sure that we're double checking what he's doing. Okay, good. So he's got lots of room to turn around now, I hope. Hope he doesn't drive into the river. Yes. Okay, slurry. Let's go, baby. We'll sell some slurry. Because we had 120,000 liters now. Just so we can pay for our worker. be able to start seeing them soon. I just don't want them to drive into that river. See how slow it's using it? See, or the fertilizer? But when I was using Mark Thor's, it went nuts. So we're on our way to make money now, guys. We had to purchase one last thing, and we'll have to upgrade one piece of it. Well, we'll have to upgrade a lot of equipment, but let's see if he's turning around properly. It's going to be all whacked out because it's just added precision. But that's okay. We're going to be... This field over here should show me. There we go. 200 nitrogen. I don't know why it's putting it on so much, but... And she's still going. Look at the manure pop up again. I'm right there. Okay, 145,000. It's slow, but at least it's we can bebop around the yard with it. I'll tell you one thing, and then what do we at for milk? 73,000. Whew. When we get to 200,000, we can sell 200,000 worth of milk. We put the cows in yesterday, but we didn't put them in right away. We did put them in right away. Remember, we didn't feed them right away. It was so. I would say after today, it would be the first full day. So we're at about maybe 25, 30. I also can leave that seed maker there and just take my wagon and move it over to the silo, which is also an option. So we got about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours in game. And here's our sell point. This is slow, but it cleaned that thing out, so I don't have to worry about it. This will make us about $10,000, if not more. All right. There, now we're going to pay for our worker, which is good. I'm going to look for that mod, though. I want to find it. I know I've seen it before, and you put the slurry into it, and it makes it into manure and straw. It takes it and separates it. At least it did it in 17 and 19. I don't know if they've brought it over, but... So there we go. We made 18 grand off of it. So that pays for our worker, and we're starting to make money now. You can see where I cut down some of them already to make a little bit. Because I think what I'm doing is, even though they're spread out, they're still pretty decent size in here. Yeah, so now what's funny is it's literally almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm recording this. But debacles happen. I never thought that courseplay would drive them into the river. I never thought that. And I'm like, it disappeared. You know how like in the left-hand corner there, I have my thing on where I can see what he's doing and how much he's using. All of a sudden it disappeared. I'm like, what happened? I tried to tab to it, nothing. So then I go over, you can't tab to it, and then you couldn't reset it because it was on a job. So once it's on a job, you're like stuck. So I pulled it out with super strength, put it on the side, and you couldn't get in it, couldn't end the job. It was stuck. So I was like, okay, so we're not going to use courseplay anymore on that field until we figure out what needs to happen with that. So we can park him here now. We can hook him here. We'll grab a little bit more of this. Whoops. Get down here in the ground. Get him up. So that was 6 and 4. So that's 20,000 liters we just picked up of manure. We'll whip them around the corner, and now we have, see how it's making it pretty quick? We're going right along. He's still at 41,000, so, yeah. I wonder if I can hook to the trailer with this, because I could move some seeds over to the silo, which would make it easier to get in and out. Because this thing has made 35,000 liters of seed. Now, what this does, okay, this seed machine is, it's on the seed cleaner. You got to put Lumigen in here. Oh, she's out of Lumigen. That's why. We got this here. And There she goes. So she made 35,000 seeds out of 30,000 liters that I put in there already. Now she's making it again. So when that gets full, then we'll have, another 40,000 liters of seeds. And I have some backup. I still have, like I said, 75 or 80,000 in here. 76,000. So it only holds 30,000. So I can fill that seed maker twice more and still have 16,000 left over. So now she's making it. Well, anyways, what I was going to say is what this is here is this only goes on real time. It does not matter about what game speed you have on. It doesn't matter how, like a lot of people will sleep. You can't do that with this machine. What this does is this literally just runs on regular time. So however long it takes, it takes. I don't think it runs when the game off, but every time you're on, you could play 120x speed and it still won't. It only makes it so fast. So let's see where he's at. Okay, so let's stop him, and then get ourselves set up on ourselves. We'll just do some of this ourselves here. There we go. Miss a couple strips, but we'll get better at it. We'll get perfect at it because this is all a new field. So, and I think when it's a new field and you create a new field, you got to purchase the soil sample again because it purchased it for certain areas. But look how slow it's using the thing. Because I'd like to be able to go and get some money made because I fear that we won't be able to. Now, this should not use it over here. So I can go. There we go. Yeah, that's weird how it covers it like that, but it'll have it on there. It'll be okay. Yeah, but see, now it's only putting it on at 180 because this is a field. So let me get the cruise control that way, you guys. Okay, so we cleaned up some muck. We sold some slurry. We made some money. We're at 25,000. So we only got a little bit left to go. But I think I really thought about it today. I talked to some people that were super close to the channel, super close to me. And I just decided that I think it's easier for me to make goals and then stick to them. That way it forces me to stay on a map. And we'll go from there. There. Now at least the map's cooperating, which is kind of cool. So she's been plowed in, she's been limed, and now she's being fertilized, and then we can seed. Now we only have an 8-meter seeder for now, but we will upgrade that eventually. And I just may pull the trigger on it before I buy it, and then that way we're finished with the thing. We can start concentrating. Then we have 12-meter equipment for everything. And then if we want to upgrade with that, we can later. But I want to get that money coming in and making money. So we'll get him done here. And then we'll... So see, like, what I'm digging is the... these big tanks. Holy crap. Now, I would never, ever use this on a realistic series because it's not. Then again, the co-op has massive trailers like this. And they never come in for their seed. See that? One headland was just enough. There. A couple more here. It's like it's missing the corners and stuff, but I don't know. I think it does that on every map when you're using precision, I do believe. But what we're going to do with the seeder, until I get my course play figured out on this map, because she will drive right into the... I'm having the same problems that I had on Ocean City Forest, where the map, or even if you create a straight field, course play always goes crooked on it. It always goes like at an angle, and it's absolutely horrible. And I just updated course play too, so Yep, this is going right along. 18 meters is plenty wide enough for what we need to do. We'll plant some oats in here. So May, June, July, August, we will have our oats ready and be able to harvest them. Well, no, because I'm not going to be planting until May. So June, July, August, September, October, because it's 4 months, then you get them the next month. So October, we will be harvesting our oats, and then we will get ready for winter, and we will get all this field ready to go, and we'll be able to get, what's nice, though, is about oats is you'll be able to get 3 harvests off it a year. So what we may do is go, so that we don't use the same crop again, we may go oats, and then we may go sorghum. Then we may go oats and then sorghum, and then throw in maybe a couple soybeans and a couple of things like that in there, because I have to maintain the straw. So, I mean, you get straw off of, I have that additional straw mod in anyway, so we're going right along. At least we made it now to where the recording's going. Everything's playing smooth now. Every once in a while you have those kind of days when you're recording where, like, you load up and everything goes wrong and you just want to, like, slam down the game and say, I'm done. But as a content creator, you must push forward. It's about, yeah. So we got about an hour and 20 minutes, but 3x speed is perfect because if you think about it, let me clear my throat and your ear hole. It's perfect because it's slow enough to get stuff done, but fast enough where the time goes. Like when you're playing this off camera, man, an hour goes pretty quick. It really does. It's like all of a sudden, because at 3x speed, it lasts 10 minutes. You have 30 minutes, so it's a 20-minute hour or 20-minute hour. Because when you play 3 hours, it's 60 minutes. So 20 minutes goes pretty fast when you're farming. Trust me, I do it all the time. There. Now we're starting to rock and roll. We'll put this away. And we'll just have to keep track of the Fertilize spreader is the black one, and the yellow one is the lime spreader. So, see how much better it's covering too down here on an actual field. Yeah, I have enough. 38, 48, 58. Yeah, I have enough to actually fertilize this again, which is cool. So it gives you a chance to. So on this, with this seeder or this fertilize spreader, 40 acres takes you. You can get 40 acres with 50,000 done twice, which would have been about Mark's too, because we almost did a full headland at 42 meters. This is only 18. So once it was a full headland and we were just cutting back and forth, it probably cost us about the same, to be honest with you. Go wide there and then connect it. There. And then this field will be now plowed in, limed, and fertilized and ready to go for May. We will plant our oats in May and get her ready. We'll have some fall oats coming in. Just kind of dope. There we go. Put her away. And now we just go and we're going to clear some trees out and make some money today. Let's see if we can make a couple $100,000 today in trees in the last hour and something. We got about 30 minutes left is what I'm guessing. Get down here. Yeah, I was going to do the tree harvester, and I thought that would require me to buy 2 more pieces of equipment and that sort of thing. So it took me, okay, so we started at 3, and we literally got started right on that field right away. So it took about 30 minutes real time to do that field. With this, we're going to put this in here. I really like these open sheds a lot better than the red ones. In fact, if I can, I'll just keep one for my harvester is what I'm thinking, and get rid of the other shed because we have everything we need pretty much parked right here. We got our mower, our forage wagon, our fertilize spreader, our lime spreader, all right in here. We don't need that second shed down there. So what was I after? Oh, the Brucks. That's over right there. Now this Brucks holds 3 million, so we can sell 3 million liters of wood chips at a time. So we're going to make some serious money now. Now you'll see the money jack up real quick. And And before you know it, we're going to have enough to buy that big cedar anyways. We won't have to add any more loan. Pipe out. There we go. Unfold it. Here we go. Get down a little bit closer so we're not so far out in the world there. This will also help tremendously with the lag. Getting rid of these trees. 44,000 liters with just one tree. Or was that? No. 4,000, sorry. Yeah, all right. Well, these must be the small ones. So that field, our big field over there, is going to be ready to seed first thing in the morning. I'll get that done right off the bat, right when I get here. I'll finish seeding, and then we will, when you guys come back, we will be mowing some grass again, getting ready to, and I'll try to chip away at these things here, and you know, this is not true logging, no, but gives me a chance to not pull my hair out trying to log this whole section. So I think what we'll do is let's go around the lake and start cutting this thing off. I don't know if we can even make it around with the amount of... We almost got 100,000 liters already. And we can start shortening our field here. See if you notice that's why it's he used high poly count trees. But that's okay. This is the best way to get rid of trees anyways. This is the same as the tree devourer, except it's been around since Fs17. Get this all done, and then we will be able to plow right to the wood. So we're going to have to definitely go, when we fix our fields, we're going to have to go headlands, that's for sure. See, there's quite a bit of space. Look how far this goes down now. Then we'll figure out whichever one across whichever river is the cheaper plot to go to the next one. We also have to buy a plot for our lime pit, and then we have to buy a plot for our pay dirt to get our gold thing going up. And the nice thing is you don't have to put the gold mines where they tell you to put them, because he does give you that mod pack where you can buy them. And I love it. There, see, there's a big chunk of space right in here. What does wood chip sell for on this map? Didn't even look. Isn't wood chips up by wood? Yeah, wood chips. Oh, cheap. So what we're going to do is out of 1,000,000 liters, we're going to make 100 and... That's a 96, so 196,000. So 190. I'm guessing about $200,000 to $300,000 we'll make from 3 million wood chips, and I'll bet you we get, you know, quite a few wood chips off of this. I'm just getting the edge done now, so that'll give us another section to mow if we need to for silage, and not for silage, for hay. Quite a big island, actually. Then again, it is a 16x map. Oops. But I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the fact that I'm on this and that sort of thing. I'm having I have fun every series I do. I'll be the first to admit I do jump maps, and it's a pain sometimes, I know. But I get worried, you know how it works. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but, you know, you try to put out more and more fresh stuff, and, you know, but if you guys want me to stay on longer series, we'll just make bigger goals. Yeah, I see that. It's the trees that are giving me just a little lag, and that's okay. Here we go. About 30 minutes left, guys. No, less than that. Because it was 30 minutes when we... Or it was 60 minutes when we started. And that was at 3. And we're 2/3 through. So we got about... Yeah. About 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Kind of hoping we can make it around and sell some. Yeah, there's a good chunk of grass around the outside of this, so that'll give us. I was worried that we were going to run out of grass, but not now. I'm not. I'm glad he took them out because I'll tell you, version 4 was absolutely massive. Like, they were packed in here. Like, it was so bad that if you had any kind of piece of equipment, it would lag you right out. It was so bad. But not bad for me. I don't have that many issues with lag. I do every once in a while when I spin quick. These trees are very high poly count. So that just gives us the outside around to not have to, we can mow a couple, two tree strips around that, which will give us, another 400,000 or 500,000 liters. But we're not doing too bad with the 500 cows. I'm anxious now. Tomorrow morning, I think what I'll do is I'll sell the milk or have the automatic milk sale go in before tomorrow. And that way it'll sell. Well, it won't sell till tomorrow. Does it sell at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? I think I might just do it myself. I think that would add a little bit more fun. You tend to, a map like this, you tend to find yourself getting very automated very quickly. And there's just grass all over that field too. Once we get these trees cleared out, then we're going to plow this in and make this a massive grass field. And then we'll plow that all then over there and have a massive, we'll have a massive oat and sorghum. And we'll decide if we want to buy our 100,000 chickens or not. So I think that would be a lot of work, though, to support them. I think if I do, I think I might go, because I know that I was making, oh gosh, it was ridiculous amount of money, $4 or $5 million a day in egg sales with 100,000 chickens. It was ridiculous. Like, it was, like, all I was doing, literally, I wasn't even farming at that point. All I was doing is selling eggs. Come around the backside now, guys. We got about almost 300,000 liters of wood chips already. And like I said, I'll seed that first. That done, come back over, keep chip. No, then what I've got to do is, because tomorrow I'll be out of product, then I've got to mow. And when you guys come back tomorrow, because right now we're playing 6 to 6. So what I may do is have you guys come back at like 9 o'clock in the morning when we're ready to seed. We'll take in the morning and we'll mow our grass, because we're putting wet grass in the fermenter. So don't have to tet it, don't have to do anything with it. You can see once you start getting these trees out of here, how much better the gameplay will be. And once they're all gone, and it may take me, like I said, I'm going to chip away at it because I have enough grass around to continue to mow. I've got around, and then what will happen is tomorrow that grass in front of our sheds over there will be grown up enough to where we can mow it. So that'll be fun. But boy, I tell you, I love live streaming, but I do enjoy recording better. I kind of get into a zone a little bit. I don't have to spend time listening to chat. I don't have to, or watching chat, but I do love the interaction with you guys. So I started clearing a section there. I want to keep moving on the outside. I do enjoy interacting with you, but it's hard sometimes to read chat and get anything done. Now, like I said, you see this big section. That'll give us at least one pass, if not two in places, around the whole outside. It's officially 1 o'clock in the morning. Here, now let's drive this. Just want to get the ones in the grass for now so we have an extra spot to mow. I had to download new drivers for my steering wheel today. That was the biggest pain. Because what happened is I had it on auto update for the drivers. And it auto updated it. But what happened was they did an update at the office where I got a Thrustmaster steering wheel. And they did an update on it. So when it updated normally for me, it didn't do the new update. So it kept registering as force feedback wheel instead of the T150 that I have. It kept saying, no, you only have the force feedback wheel. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. You know, you're arguing with a inanimate object called a computer. I'm sure many of you guys understand how that works. Almost 500,000 liters of wood chips with just the trees around the edge. So like I said, I think we're going to get lots and lots and lots of wood chips. Especially once we get into the interior and then we get those bigger trees. Like we're still cutting down small ones right here. Yeah, I think that one's the second shed there. I think I'm going to take that out because I don't think we need it. I think we only need one for the harvester. And there's plenty of room in that for other things if we have to put stuff away. But if you look, we got everything put away on the farm in just those two little sheds. Plus, we have the barn. I forgot about that. We still have the barn, and we can put, like, fertilizer spreaders and things like that in there. So I think I will take that one red shed right out of there, which will give me a chance to get to the cedar. There's one trip around the planet. One trip around the sun, and now we can go right here. We won't have to drive around anymore. When it gets to 500,000, we're going to see how many trees we got cut down. Oh, see those little... They're few and far between. There's still a few of them, though, that he missed. So all you do is you paint grass on it, and then you can plow it in, which we're going to. A couple more. I want to see how many trees I got for 500,000. Ooh. See, those big ones give you like 15,000. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? 87 trees. 87 trees gave us, right there's almost 90 trees. That is crazy. So now what we got to do is this. And I think it's this one. Or is it this one? 87 stumps gone. Just like that. We just cut down 87 trees. Shows you how many are here. And even though he took out, 400,000 or 500,000 trees, there's still a bunch here. Try to get to 1 million, and then we'll sell it. Do. Yeah, see? I went from 528 to 5... yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, these little baby ones don't give you nothing. They only give you like 4,000. It's the big ones that give you the monstrosities. Well, you can see how far we cut because I had it painted right to the edge. Here's 600,000. There you go. 30 minutes in game, everybody, and we'll be wrapped up for the day. I was watching a wonderful series by Mr. Farquhar he put out. He's got a couple series out, but it was by only own the entire map challenge. And I think he's on year number 4, I think. Which is crazy. Think about year 4, and he still doesn't own the whole map. So, and he's running 10x speed 2-day months. So, realistically, and he said he plays for 12 hours, I think it is. So it's a little over an hour per day. I think it's an hour and 10 minutes or 12 minutes per game day. So, and he's still 2 hours and 40 minutes. He's still playing only about half what I do, but he's actually going right along. I told him today, I was like, man, I'll tell you, 10x speed would go super fast. He said it does. But that's what you have the second day for, so. All right, let's see what we get for this big one. Let's see, 696. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 15,000 for that, 4,000 for the little ones. Put my head down now. I want to get to that million if I can before we're done. And let's sell it. It's going to take a hot minute to sell it. Guns N' Roses video. Go through and just cut as many big ones down as you can. Yep. $800. Woohoo! It's crazy. And he put these all in here by hand. The reason you can tell is they're not nice, neat rows like the plantation map. That's got them all even in a row. So what do you guys got going on your farms, on your virtual farms? Yeah, that was exactly 15,000 for that one. You guys are doing well as far as your farms go. I want to get this to $1 million, but I don't know if I'm going to. Nah, it's like in between big and little. It like alternates. Here's a big one. All right. All these big ones here. All right. There we go. Let's go quick and get some of these bigger ones so we can. It's going to be so close. No matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Together, trust in who we are. And nothing else matters. All right, 71. 85. I'm strategically just picking the big ones right now. There we go. All right, let's go sell this right here. We cleaned a lot out for 1 million liters. I do believe if you go like this, yep, like this, and like this, and like this, and like that, she'll sell. There we go. All right, let's make some money. For 1 million liters, we should have about 196,000 is what I'm guessing. For that little bit of work. Now we're starting to get up positive numbers. There we go. Let's get over 100,000 in our first day. It's going to take us a few days, guys, to clean that out, if not a few months. So that's why I want to paint grass on, so if I need to mow it, I can mow it. And then we'll plow it in eventually. Yep, we're over 100 grand. Still 500,000 liters to sell. This is why wood chips, like, if you're not trying, like, logs make a lot of money too, but wood chips are crazy. So what we need to do now is go here and remove stumps, and let's see, 50 stumps and 137 trees gave us 1 million liters. Still 300,000 to go, and we're at, there we go, 25,000 was 100 grand. See, almost going to be 200 grand. Okay, can we finish up here? There we go. $175,000 we made from 1 million liters. And we just barely dented it. We barely dented it. And then we're going to go landscaping and painting. Oh, got to pick one. Oh, yeah. That's my fault. Get up here like this, and we'll start painting this in. That'll give us a place to mow when we're ready, and then we will plow it in. So it's kind of like cheating in grass at first, but eventually it will be plowed in. I can promise you that one. And then we're going to go plants. This thing comes with so many plants. And that'll give us a bunch more. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just getting rid of that so we can plow it in. So we will wrap it up here in a few minutes. There we go. All right, so now you can see we've really cleared a lot of land to mow now. That's good. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding, ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. Enjoy it. Please, please, please. Huh. He's got workers working up in that mine. That's crazy. Wow. So, remember, I love you all, and we will get out of here in just a few minutes. Yeah, let's see what they made for the day real quick in cow's milk. We're getting more manure. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see, milk, 76,000 so far in about 24 hours. That's pretty good. All right, guys, as soon as that flips over, you guys know how it works. I am going to get you guys out of here. All right, I love you all, and I will catch you all on the flip side.